Alright, so let's come to lie flat on your back. The legs are bent, feet are flat on the mat. Placing the hands next to the side of the body. Let's go into your pelvic curl. As you inhale, breathing into the navel, keeping the rib cage closed. Exhale, scooping the pelvis, squeezing the glutes. And inhale, let's return back to neutral. So just doing a pelvic tuck. Exhale to tuck the pelvis. And inhale to release back to neutral. So just to loosen up into the hips a little bit. Waking the spine and the pelvis up. Relaxing the shoulders and relaxing the head. One last round. And on your next round, let's scoop the pelvis and lift the hips one vertebra at a time. So lifting the hips up, squeezing the glutes. Feel the heels pushing down into the mat. Get an extra squeeze in the glutes. And then we inhale at the top. And exhale, slowly roll down one vertebra at a time. So inhale at the bottom. And exhale, scooping the pelvis, feeling the lower, middle, and then the upper back. To squeeze the glutes at the top, inhale. And exhale, lower from the upper, the middle, and then the lower back, returning to neutral pelvis. Continue with your breath to body connection. Make sure you push the heels down into the mat. Make sure you're rolling through the spine when you go up and when you come back down. And also make sure you get that extra squeeze in the glutes as you lift. And let's do one last round. Good. To entwine the fingers behind the head, pull the shoulders down and away from the ears. Inhale, exhale to lift the head and the chest. And we'll change it up today a little bit. So inhale to lower down. And exhale to lift. Inhale to lower. And exhale, lift the head and the chest. Pull the navel into the spine. And remember that you're lifting with the core. Relax the neck and relax the shoulders. The elbows are out to the side. And gently to release the head and the chest, place the hands next to the side of the body again. The legs remain in hook position. So inhale and exhale, roll through the spine, lift the hips up into your pelvic curl. Holding the hips lifted. You can either choose to hold it where you are with both feet flat on the mat. Or if you're feeling comfortable, let's take the right foot into tabletop. Hold it there. and really push that left foot down into the mat. And let's lower the right foot down to take the left foot up into tabletop and hold the left foot there. Push the right heel into the mat, lift the hips, squeeze the glutes. And to inhale, exhale, release, lowering the foot down. Inhale at the top, exhale, lower down, upper, middle, and lower back. Extending both legs out in front of the body, reach the arms up overhead. To inhale, lift the head and the chest, and exhale, rolling up through the spine. Inhale to grow tall through the spine. And then exhale, lower the chin to the chest, rolling forward towards the toes. Inhale. And exhale, restacking one vertebra on top of the other to grow nice and tall. Inhale at the top. And exhale, rolling back down through the spine. Alright, bringing the feet back into hook position, the right foot and the left foot. Entwine the hands and place them behind the head. Inhale. To exhale, lift the head and the chest. Keeping the head and the chest lifted. Inhale, twist over to the right. Exhale, return to center. Inhale, twist over to the left. And exhale, return to center. Making sure your hips and your spine is completely still. Elbows are out to the side, the shoulders are pulled down. Lifting with the chest, relaxing the neck. And really pulling the navel into the spine. Also zipping up the jeans from the pelvic floor. And get a good twist in the body. And gently release back down. Let's take the right foot into tabletop and the left foot into tabletop. Reach the arms out into T position, or if you don't have space, you can cactus the arms. Inhale to lower both legs over to the right, and exhale to return to center. Inhale, lower both legs over to the left, and exhale to return to center. Continuing with your breath to body connection. To release back to center. And let's inhale, lower the right leg down, maintaining your 90-degree angle, and exhale, lift. Inhale, lower the left leg down, and exhale to lift. Inhale to lower, exhale to lift. Inhale to lower, and exhale to lift. So alternating legs, keeping the hips and the pelvis still. The hands are next to the side of the body, pushing down into the mat. The shoulders are relaxed and the neck is lengthened. And let's speed up those changes, exhaling as the legs pass each other. Ready for leg changes, and exhale. Shh, 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 shh. Controlling the abdomen, controlling the hips and the spine. And releasing both legs back into tabletop. Let's extend the right leg up to the ceiling and lower the left leg all along the mat. Alright, leg circles. Inhale, bring the leg just across the midline of the body, keeping the leg straight. Exhale to lower the leg down and drop and catch. Remember, this can be all in conjunction and relative to your body, so you can increase or decrease the size of your teardrop shape. So only lowering the leg a little bit, or really going all the way down and lifting the leg up. It all depends on your control. And let's change direction. Inhale just away from the body. Exhale, drop and catch. Keep the leg straight. Activate the quad. And relax the foot. And let's hug that knee into the chest, hold it there for a moment. Using the right hand to open the knee out to the side towards the right shoulder. Just for a slight stretch. And then to release, lengthening the leg all along the mat. Let's take the left leg into tabletop and extend the left leg up to the ceiling. Inhale, the leg comes towards the midline of the body. Exhale, drop and catch. Inhale towards the midline and exhale, drop and catch. Continuing with your breath to body connection. And remember to increase or decrease the size of your teardrop shape, dependent on your control over the core. And let's change direction. Inhale just away from the midline of the body. Exhale, drop and catch. Keeping the legs straight, keeping the spine still. Pull the navel into the spine. And let's hug that knee into the chest. And very gently opening the left knee over to the left shoulder, just for a slight stretch. And to release. Extend the leg out in front of the body. Reach the arms up and overhead. Inhale to lift the head and the chest. Exhale to roll up through the spine. Inhale to grow tall at the top of your mat. Exhale, drop chin to chest, roll forward towards the toes. Inhale, reaching forward. And exhale, restacking one vertebra on top of the other. And let's repeat that 3 more times. So just inhale at the top of your mat. Exhale, drop the chin to your chest and roll forward through the spine. Inhale to reach forward. And exhale to restack one vertebra on top of the other. So let's do 2 more in your own time. Good. To restack the spine, growing tall. Let's open the shoulders. So pull the shoulders down and away from the ears. Opening the chest, pulling the navel into the spine. Lengthening the neck. Tuck the chin in slightly. Right foot into tabletop, left foot into tabletop. Now you can keep the hands behind the knees. Or you can reach the hands out alongside the legs. Still growing very tall through the spine. Pull the navel into the spine, hold it up, grow tall. And taking one leg at a time, or if you're comfortable, you can take both legs at the same time. Just extending one leg up and then bend. Extend the other leg up and bend. But this whole time keeping the spine up, pulling the navel in. Getting the hip flexors and the lower abdomen to really work. Activating the quads. And your core is supporting you. And just focus on growing tall. A little bit more in each moment, getting that very proud sensation, opening the chest. Let's bring the legs back into tabletop. Repositioning the body, you can just use the hands to extend the body tall. And either making use of the hands or reaching the hands out alongside of the body. Inhale at the top and exhale, start to roll down through the pelvis and the lower spine. And then inhale to grow back up. nice and tall. Exhale to scoop the pelvis and a little bit into the lower back. And inhale to grow tall, activating the core. Continue with your breath to body connection. And to very gently release, placing the feet flat on the mat. And if and only if your knees are fine with this, you can cross over the feet to come onto the hands and onto the knees. Otherwise, whatever way works for you. Alright. So the hands are underneath the shoulders and the knees are underneath the hips. Let's reach the right arm out and reach the left leg out. To inhale and exhale, lift. Hold it up. As you hold it there, reach the right arm and the left leg away from the body in opposite directions. Tucking the chin in slightly. Scoop the pelvis slightly, pull the navel into the spine. Holding it there. And really feel yourself lengthen. And push the supporting hand and the supporting knee into the mat as if to push yourself away. And let's go for small pulses. Pulse it up. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5 and exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale and exhale. Last cycle. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5 and exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Gently to release. Right, so let's go with the other side. Extend the left arm out and the right leg out. Lifting the arm and the leg off and away from the mat. Lengthening the arm and the leg in opposite directions away from the body. Push the supporting hand, the right hand and the left knee into the mat as if to push yourself up and away. And really lengthen and grow tall. Holding it there, squeeze the glutes. Let's go for small pulses. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5 and exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Lower the hand and lower the leg. Right. So doing the Pilates version of the cat and cow, dividing the upper body and lower body into two parts. So as you inhale, focus on the upper back extension, only moving into the chest and the upper back. To release back to neutral, and exhale, scoop the pelvis, so tuck the tailbone in. And then to release back into neutral. As you inhale, really feel the chest and the upper back muscles working. And to release back to neutral, exhale to scoop the pelvis. As you scoop, feel the deeper abdomen engaging. And release. Let's do a few more rounds with your own breath to body connection. very gently to release. Let's step the right foot back into a plank and the left foot back into a plank. And hold it there. Tucking the chin in, lengthening through the crown of the head. Legs are straight, pull the navel into the spine. To inhale, as you exhale, bring the right knee underneath the hip. And inhale, extend it back. Let's stay with the right knee. So right knee comes underneath the hip and extending the leg back. 8 more rounds. Nice and steady. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Let's change legs. Left leg. Bringing the knee underneath the hips and exhale, extend it back out. Inhale, the left knee comes underneath the hips and exhale back out for 8 more rounds. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. To gently push yourself back into child's pose, tucking the toes and walking the fingers forward to lift onto the hands. You can open the knees to push the chest down into the mat. And let's walk the hands closer towards the body to come into a seated position. Keep the toes tucked in. We're just going to hold it here to really stretch into the toes. If you'd like, you can rotate into the wrists. And to untuck the toes for a moment. Walk the hands forward, lifting the hips up, melting the heart down into the mat. So really melting the heart, and you'll feel quite a stretch in the shoulders. And just take it easy, there is no need to push yourself in any way. And to inhale, exhale, gently release. Right, let's turn onto the side of the body, coming onto the elbow, placing both hands behind the ears and lengthening the leg away from the body. As you exhale, pulse the foot forward and inhale, bring the leg back. Exhale to pulse the foot forward and inhale back. Using your own breath to body connection. Really lengthening that leg though. And lifting the rib cage. Imagine someone's got a towel and they wrapped it around your rib cage. Lift it up. And let's take the leg back, small circles backwards. And gently increase the size of your circle as you feel that you're stable. And let's change direction. Good. To release the leg, now you have a choice to come onto the elbow or onto the knees. That is your easiest option. From there, you can either extend the legs, so having straight legs and a bent elbow, or having bent legs and a straight arm. Those are your intermediate approaches. And then lastly, you can extend the arms, so having a straight arm and straight legs. It's absolutely your choice. Alright, so whatever position you choose, push the arm into the mat as if to push yourself away, creating space in the shoulder. Making sure the shoulders, hips, and knee or heel is aligned. Reach the opposite arm out alongside the body. To inhale and exhale, lift. And if you have straight legs, as we inhale, we bend the legs slightly, lowering the hips down just to tap the hips. And exhale to lift. Inhale to lower. Exhale to lift. Inhale to lower and exhale to lift. You can also just choose to hold it there or to continue your breath to body connection. The most important thing with exercise is to listen to your body. You will know the difference between slight discomfort, a little bit of burning, or pain. And anything that causes you pain, rather caution it and see if there is an alternative approach. And let's gently release. Right, to turn onto the other side of the body. So onto the elbow, the hands are behind the head. Lengthening through the spine, lift the rib cage, extending the legs out. And let's pulse the foot forward and inhale, smooth back. Exhale to pulse the foot forward and inhale, smooth back. Using your breath to body connection, flexing the foot in the front and pointing the foot at the back. And extending the leg back, small circles, and gradually increasing the size of your circles. Activating the glute. And to change direction. And gently to release, And again, to resume the same position as you chose on the other side, either on the elbow, the hand, the knees, or the feet. So you can choose which part of the body is bent, or if you just go with straight arms and straight legs. Alright, reaching the top hand alongside the body. Inhale to exhale, lift the hips. And inhale to lower the hips, just touching. And exhale to lift. Keeping the pelvis scooped, keeping the navel into the spine and zipping up those jeans. Pushing the hand into the mat as if to create space in the shoulders. And gently release. Right, so coming onto the hands into your plank position. Stepping the right foot back and the left foot back, hold it there. Pull the navel into the spine. Push the hands into the mat as if you're pushing yourself up and away. And just to hold, tuck the chin in. Now you can choose to stay in that position, or you can lower the knees down to the mat. As we inhale, bending the elbows towards the hips, lowering the chest towards the thumbs, and lowering the chest as far down as you can. To exhale, push yourself back up. Inhale to lower the chest down, bending into the elbows. And exhale to push yourself back up. Continuing with your breath to body connection. And very gently release. Coming to lie flat on the mat. Placing the hands on top of each other. Forehead is placed on top of the hands. Or an alternative option is to place the hands on the mat. Please make sure you're only moving into the upper back. And just relaxing the lower back, still engaging the core. To inhale, lift the head and the chest. And exhale to lower. Scooping the pelvis, to push the pelvis into the mat. Zip the jeans up, navel is into the spine. Lifting the head and the chest up, reach the arms out alongside the body, alongside the ears. And let's go for a swim. Opposite arm to leg. Lifting with the elbows and lifting with the knees. Keeping the arms and legs straight. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, last cycle. Inhale. And exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Let's gently push back into child's pose, so widening the legs. Big toes are touching. Walk the fingers forward. And take a moment here to breathe into the navel. And as you exhale, relaxing the face, relaxing the shoulders and the neck. So you can take a moment now, either staying in child's pose or turning onto your back, dropping the feet out and the hands out, or coming into a seated position. And let's just take 1 minute to calm the body. Breathing into the navel through the nose. And then exhale all the way out. And breathing into the navel. And as you exhale, imagine you're exhaling through a straw, so through the mouth, lengthening your exhale a little bit longer than the inhale. And just take a moment to rest. You can continue with the breathing or just relax, close the eyes. And gently touching the fingertips. You can blink the eyes. And coming into a seated position. If there are any parts of your body that you feel would like to move or would like to stretch, I will leave you to do so now. But thank you very much for joining.